B-Dirt, I got a question. How do you quantify and qualify that award? And for all our fans that's out there listening, they don't know. B-Dirt sent us in this week in our text messages the qualifications or the award of the White Boy of the Year. and we're trying to figure out how to vote, because I listen, you got my vote. I just want to figure out how do we get you on the ballot. I don't know what we got to do. You explain it to me, man. Please.
So here's what happened. I buy a lot of ridiculous shirts, hats, merchandise in general. I'm wearing a little Bill Murray
Boss
for Memorial Day weekend.
Boss.
So weird stuff always pops up on my social media and timeline, and I just happened to have a hat popped up that said White Boy of the Year.
All right.
And I put it in a group chat, wanted to know if I was worthy of getting said hat.
So what you saying is,
and then Pay asked about how this all went. Is there a voting process? Is it an MVP kind of status or whatever? I said it was more like the Oscars, like there were different categories of winners. I could be in the food service / podcast categories.
Yeah.
So what you saying is, B, that your past purchases, the algorithm has picked up that you're white.
And ridiculous. Both of those things, yes.
He got a Bill Murray shirt on right now.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Hey, but my favorite all-time Bill Murray movie is Stripes, though. I love Stripes.
Oh, my God. I watched Stripes night before last and died laughing, falling asleep.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I was rolling, bro. Bill Murray is that guy, bro. Bill Murray is that guy.
Yeah, he is. He OG now. Bill Murray got to be about, what, 75 probably?
77, I think.
I think we talked about it the other day on one of the podcasts. I was watching Hoosiers. I love Hoosiers too.
Yeah.
And then I just looked up Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman, 94 years old, man.
Man,
that's crazy.
That's a lie. Gene Hackman about 137 years old, dog. he faked his age, man. He about 137, 138.
What's y'all favorite all-time sports movies? One each. One each right now. Instant reaction.
Friday Night Lights is the best sports movie I ever seen. I say it's my favorite.
Wow. Okay.
Remember the Titans.
That's a good one.
Yeah, remember the Titans.
That's definitely better than Friday Night Lights, but not that I dislike Friday Night Lights. It just ain't nowhere close to Remember the Titans.
It just got Denzel in it. That's it.
No, man, that's a good movie, bro. That would have been a good movie without Denzel.
Not better than FNL. FNL is cold.
I don't want to take either one that you guys did, so I'm tossing it up here. The program's up there for me. I love the program.
Oh my God, yes, yeah. That almost got my vote.
I want to do a program because we're on a football podcast here, but it's got to be Bull Durham for me.
Oh, Boss movie too. Boss.
Bull Durham is good.
The monologue when he goes into why he loves baseball, when Kevin Costner does that, and he just goes on that rant and the things he believes in, and he says the small woman's back, a great glass of scotch and baseball, and he just walks away. I love to drop the mic moment for me.
Hey, you know what's relevant now, and what they shined the light on it way back then, and people thought that they was just trying to be derogatory to make people get and watch it, but it's so true now. Blue chips. Blue chips.
Okay.
Blue chips, man. It's some real stuff, bro.
Brandon Watson said Field of Dreams is up there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Listen, I don't want to hear about slap shot with Paul Newman. I want Paul Newman to color money. You could say that's about sports.
Yeah.
Could you say Rounders is about sports?
You might now.
Close.
It's on ESPN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's close.
But yeah, I would have said Remember the Titans, but because Big G took it, I'm gonna take the other classic that's been mentioned in the past couple minutes, and that's Hoosiers.
You know what? I want to change my pick. Friday Night Lights is the best sports movie I've ever seen, easily the best football, but it ain't my favorite. Talladega Nights is my favorite. I forgot all about it.
Hilarious.
Easy.
Hey, hey, I mean, as far as the comedy is concerned, the Waterboy is hilarious too, man.
Oh yeah.
Boucher.
We got some
Oh, my
serious things coming here. Glory Road, Blue Mountain State, Bull
I like
Durham,
Yeah.
Coach Carter.
I was gonna say Coach Carter too, Danny. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Some
League
good
of their
ones.
own. League of their own. The original.
Major
right?
League. Tim Lyons said Major League. That's a good one.
Slap shot with Paul Newman. Somebody said that. I see that.
Tim Lyons and Claude like
Miracle.
the Matrix. Like the Matrix.
That ain't no. Put him in. That ain't even.
No. They didn't say that. I'm saying it for him.
Oh, okay. Happy Gilmore after said Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore's funny.
Yeah.
The Legend of Bagger Vance.
Oh, Ronald Blake came up with a good one.
What is
North Dallas 40. That's a boss movie. That is a boss movie. Even though it's about them trash Cowboys, it's a boss movie. It's about them trash Cowboys, but that's a boss movie.
Is Above the Rim a sports movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Easily?
A lot of sports movies, I'm gonna just peel the curtain back. A lot of sports movies aren't really good movies, but what sets a sports movie apart, what makes it indelible, is the soundtrack. And Above the Rim got one of the top 5 soundtracks ever for the genre of sports movies.
100%.
Hey, you getting a big fact. I gotta find my sign. You getting
a
big fact off the back.
I'm with that soundtrack all day.
Great call out,
yeah.
Hey, they got some hitters over there now. They done put Dodgeball, Rudy, Ali, Caddyshack, Gridiron Gang, The Longest Yard, For the Love of the Game. Oh, there's some hitters over there, bro.
I'm gonna say
there's some hitters over there.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. Sorry, Tim Lyons, one of the honorary homies. Rudy's overrated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Notre Dame. Get that trash.
I agree. I met the real Rudy.
Sorry.
That was a hot Notre Dame take.
Yeah, Notre Dame. He's all riding.
Get
up out of here, man.
Trying to interject Notre Dame into our discussion. We'll have none of it, Tim.
Ooh, Varsity Blues.
Get in a conference, Notre Dame.
Good.
Get in a conference, Notre Dame. We can talk about you. Get in a conference.
10.
But yeah, man. Okay, well, man, what's up, fellas? We about to get this thing started. We're gonna go to break here in a second, but before we do that, everybody, how was your week, homies? From last Friday to this Friday. Pay you first.
Stressful. 10:30 can't come fast enough. This week got to end, bro. I'm tired of it.
Dang, you trying to put it in the trash can already, Pay?
I want to forget. This week can be forgotten.
Is it one of these?
When you say 10:30, you saw about us getting done doing this.
When the week doesn't end until the homies OT is over. And when homies OT is over, like I can decompress.
Okay.
I got a question. You got a brown bag over there?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It's already started.
It's not filled with what you think it's filled with, but I will be digging my hand into a brown bag at some point during the show. Just FYI.
I was
Big
full.
G, what's up with you?
What'd you say? Hold on. What'd you say, B-Dirt?
I was full brown bag B on Friday last week, boys. Woo!
Oh yeah, last week I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, they put me to bed before you guys started doing your podcast.
Sideways. Sideways.
I had to start golfing at, I went to the golf course at 8 a.m. So.
Oh, you was cooked. You was barbecued.
Yeah.
You was already barbecued.
That's
you was
right.
straight cooked.
Correct.
Yeah. Tate, I'm chilling, man. We just did our thing last night. We recorded that Cavs thing, and we had a great show this week with the Pump Your Brakes, man. That was a really good show, man. But I'm over here with the homies. Hey, man, them dudes that over there on Pump Your Brakes then told me, man, they told me to stop fraternizing with the ops, bro. they said, gee, you got to be loyal to us, bro. I said, nah, I'm down with my homies, bro.
The homies is a safe space for everybody.
Correct.
Hey, and shout out to the homie Big G. He took some stuff, some Ohio State gear, because he get it straight from the locker room.
Out the locker room.
Not used, but straight from the locker room.
Tags.
And Yeah, tags on. Took some stuff over my mom's house yesterday for me, and she flew in here about a couple hours ago, so I haven't got it yet, but I know she brought it. So shout out to Big G. Thanks for sharing the Ohio State merch, Big G.
That's all I can do, from one Buckeye to another, and it's coming from the locker room. But shout out to Coach Day, Coach Knowles, all the guys at Ohio State, man. You guys really treat my son-in-law really good, and you treat me good in the same fashion. So I appreciate it, man.
Last but not least, the white boy of the year, B Dirt.
Oh, what it do?
What's up, man?
WBY. WBY. I'm getting a sign. WBY.
Ooh, I like that.
How was your week aside from winning your award?
It was great, man. You know, I got to blow off a little steam with the little work event last weekend down in Chesapeake, down at Cambridge, Maryland. So that was nice. And then got back to work and full steam ahead, man.
Okay.
Ready for a nice little weekend. Hopefully we get some days without too much rain. I got stuff to do outside.
We cooked, B-Dirt. We cooked. It's over.
We're touch and go here. We're touch and go.
Yeah. We're about to get dumped on.
Supposed to be nice here. When we first got on here, my neighbors was getting this house power wash, and I could hear it, and because they're like over there beside me, and you can hear it, but it stops, so maybe they're done. But yeah, man, B Dirt, I want to ask you real quick, man, before we cut the break. Do any of your dogs, man, always be gnawing on their paws?
No.
Why would mine do that? Why would Bronx do that all the time?
Either anxiety or allergy.
Well, Valerie thought it was allergy. She bought some stuff she put on it, but he just the Bronx just go right through that. Like he don't care. He still eat his paw.
But you still making natural food for him, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm mixing it with regular food, but yeah, I got done cooking something today.
Try different regular food that you mix in with it.
Okay.
Specifically, a different protein.
The live chat saying Tute, they said he got the allergies, bro, or a fungus, or they said he got stomach problems or stomach issues, bro. And or anxiety or allergies. That's what they're saying.
Well, Valley thought it was allergy. I don't think he had no stomach problem though. He don't like it doesn't show itself like that in his stool and whatever else. But hey, if you're watching on YouTube, we about to cut the break real quick. If you listen on audio, don't go anywhere on YouTube. If you listen on audio, we got to hear a few words from our partners and pay some bills. And we'll be right back after this. And when we come back, we're going to give our way too early preview and assessments of the AFC North. And we're back with the homies on Friday night. Is it a Freaky Friday, Big G?
It's always freaky, baby. Don't try it, bro. It's always freaky.
No,
it's
always.
Always a freaky.
That ain't no Diddy. Yeah, that might be a player. That might be paying the player, but it ain't no Diddy. No.
But hey, man, get the algorithms up. Get the sign up, BG. Everybody out there in the live chat. Reginald, Afton, B Dirt himself, Tim Lyons, Jess, Austin Arts.
There's so many people over there, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks over there.
Brandon Watson. The Quad Father back in the building.
Look what he said, too.
What?
He said the Pirates up 7-0 on the Braves, Big G.
Oh.
The Braves is big trash. So I ain't worried about that.
Can't call everybody big trash, man. But hey, so hit that like button. We got 28 likes and
28.
About 75 people in here so far.
Pay. The floor is yours. Pay. Go. Go. I ain't even taking it. Go ahead, Pay. Do what you do. 28. Pay. 28. Go ahead, Pay.
We didn't give you enough content to press this like button already and share it. So if you don't cut it out and press that like button and share it with a friend, I will come find you. And when I find you, you will see that I have a certain set of skills, certain set of talents that you don't want to meet. And it involves taping you down with a taping you down to the nearest egg stretcher at your nearest intersection and posting you with a Cleveland Browns jersey. You don't want people to see you out there like that, so make sure you like this video.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Shout out to the homie Noah Olsen. Did the Cavs podcast with me and Big G yesterday. He's an old Clevelander. He does a show on the Fanatical L's channel. His show is called The East Bank. Talks about Cleveland sports in general, I believe. And I watched caught part of it the other day. I looked at it. That's how I happened to get in touch with him, because I saw he liked the Cavs. Like, we can always use another, Cavs perspective if you want to come guest on the show and chop it up with us. But watch the show. So he's a Browns fan, man. So we're gonna have him guest on here at some point to give a true Browns perspective, because I listen to them dudes, man, and one of his dudes along with him, dude named Matt, said that the Browns is going to the Super Bowl this year.
Big trash. Listen, and I gave him a disclaimer last night too. I told him, I said behind stage, I said, look, bro, when you come on there, man, don't take it personal when I'm gonna talk about you, bro, because I'm gonna dog you out. I told him last night.
Big G kind of said you're gonna have tough skin to come on the homies.
I think Mark Malone must be a veterinarian, because he's got what your dog's up to right here. It says your dog is anxious about Bust Fields taking a snap.
Put him in.
Oh man, Mark, you were just there Wednesday.
Put him in. We're gonna start it off right.
That's start it off right. Mark.
Yep, put him in.
Man, I thought after your football career, you might want to be quiet.
Yeah.
But hey, man, so real quick, before we jump into it, everybody already knows already. We talked about it Wednesday night. But Pittsburgh is the home of the 2026 NFL Draft, the host and home of. We talked about the other day, it was just in Detroit this past year. That weekend created a revenue stream of almost $170 million for the city of Detroit. Mm-hmm. So that's some good bread. B Dirt, you need to get your restaurant back before then, man.
Yeah.
You make a killing.
I'm done.
Hey, B Dirt had a nice restaurant right across from PNC Park.
That part of me is dead.
Hey, B Dirt, if I can't get no hotel room, I'll spend the night, man, for the weekend.
You know what's funny is
we live right off.
We live right off the T. We walk to the T, jump on, boop, get out right there.
I'm telling you, if I can't get no room, I'll spend the night, man. I'll be there from Wednesday to Sunday. I'm telling you right now. I'm letting you know way ahead.
There it is.
What do we got to do to get you to be able to run the Bengals draft selection up on the stage? What do we got to do?
We got to vote.
You got to block for me, because I'll run it up there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you some good blocking.
Yeah.
Big G got you.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Hey,
I got you.
Hey,
they trying to vote me on the island. The people that watch our show and all whatever else, they said I'm running the card up in the 4th round. I don't know how they gonna do it, but that would be boss, man. If me and B Dirt ran the card up, that would be great. That would be the ultimate, bro.
I got the B Dirt Bengals jersey already.
Yeah, that would be boss.
You do. It says B Dirt minus the hyphen. Come on, Jess, do better.
Better than the jersey Val bought you with your name on it.
Oh. No, I'm just saying it needs a hyphen. B-Dirt is how you spell it. It ain't dirt.
I like Dirt. I like it.
Dirt.
I rock with it.
Dirt.
Hey man, so back to this AFC North preview. So
I like that you put them in the order that they're going to finish. That was nice of you.
That's big trash. No way. No way I'm letting you get that off. No way. That's big.
You know what? For those listening on audio, the graphic is Bengals, Ravens, Browns, Steelers. So B Dirt shouldn't even say that, because he knows it's never finished like that in the history of our division.
Never.
But so past 5 years, AFC North teams, 5 years. Mm-hmm. I want you guys to tell me who's had the best record, who's in the bottom, and who has the best division record. in the last 5 years.
Well, I'm
19,
gonna tell
20,
you-
21, 22, 23.
I could take this because if the
The whole
Steelers
thing?
weren't first, you wouldn't have brought it up. So they're first in at least one or two of those categories. So, and then you can go.
Okay,
from there.
I'll tell you this: last 5 years, the Ravens won two North titles. The
Yep.
Bengals won 2 North titles.
Yep.
Steelers won 1. Now,
That's
y'all tell
facts.
me in the last 5 years who has the best winning record in the division?
I'm going to say the Steelers because you would have brought it up unless that was the answer.
But we're talking about the AFC North, so that's why
I
I'm bringing
know.
it up.
But you wouldn't have brought up that stat unless the answer
All
was
right.
the Steelers.
All right,
Tay,
Pay, what say you?
He's saying you
I'm gonna
just take-
guess. You said winning percentage or most wins?
Winning games. It's been 83 games in 5 years. 16, 17, 17. 83 games.
I'm gonna go Ravens #1 winning percentage.
Okay.
You wanted to go down in order?
You don't have to guess them all. Just that who at the bottom.
Oh, Browns.
Okay, Big G, what say you? B Dirt, you didn't get your bottom, B Dirt.
Yeah. What's your bottom?
the Brownies.
I don't know. We weren't good until 2021. We were terrible.
Yeah, you had that 2-win season. That's
Ooh.
right.
Oh, that could
A
make a
2-win
difference.
season?
Yeah,
That could make a difference.
that's what got him Joe Burrow winning 2 games.
Oh, okay. They did pick. That was 19.
It's got to be close between us and the Browns. I think it's the close between the Steelers and the Ravens at top, and I think it's close between us and the Browns at the bottom. There's a
Big G.
division there for the average for 5 years.
Right. You said the Browns at the bottom, Big G. Who at the top?
I'm changing my vote. I think the Bengals at the bottom.
Yeah,
Now that I really think about
yeah,
it,
I forgot
I'm
about
changing
that.
my vote. I'm saying the Bengals at the bottom over 5 years because they had some trash years. So I say the Bengals at the bottom, and then I'll probably say the Steelers at the top.
So Pay said Ravens, Bengals. B Dirt said Steelers, Bengals. G, you said Steelers, Bengals.
Yep.
And what team out of the team in division the best record against each other for that 5 years?
The Steelers. The Steelers got the 5 years. The Steelers got the best record.
Okay,
They
they only
snap-
got one. They only got one division championship, Big G.
But shoot, they won 7 of the last 8
They don't
against the
have any
Ravens. That
losing
right there is telling me,
records.
yeah, 7 of the last 8 against the Ravens. That's right there. That's killing it.
Well, what'd you say?
There's 2 other teams in the division.
That's giving them a big advantage.
They have a good record against us too.
In facts,
All right. So what was the question again? Tate?
The best record in the division against each other. Obviously, North Division record
Okay.
for 5 years.
You guys, you can muddle over this and try to relive 5 years. He wouldn't ask the question if the answer wasn't the Steelers. Gee, many Christmas.
he said he's trying to sucker us, huh?
I actually think this one is Pittsburgh.
Player.
Okay. Reveal.
Ooh.
The Ravens was number 1. Dang, by a lot.
No, it's the Steelers.
No,
Oh,
the
like
Ravens.
you-
Division, it's the Steelers, but
Right.
in the
the
wins,
Ravens.
it's the Ravens.
Yeah.
So I was
The
right.
Ravens have a bigger margin in that than I thought.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. 8 games is a lot, yo. No, way more than 8 games. You know, it's that 8. Yeah, 8 games.
It's 8 games.
Yeah, 8 games. Division, though, we got them by 3. Man, the Bengals been big trash.
Well, yeah, we had 2 years we didn't win, and then we had last year we were 1-5.
Ooh.
All of our wins are in 2 years, basically.
Ooh. Ooh. And the Brownies, man,
And
I don't even like that stat, man, because the Browns is above the Bengals. The Browns need to be in the basement at all times. Everything. So, B-Dirt, your team needs to fix that, bro.
Listen,
Well, I
if
mean,
you
they
did-
did-
if
they
you
did have that-
this. If you did this post Joe Burrow, it would be a different stat.
Well, you know, the Browns did have that season in which they had a playoff win for like the first time in eons. And what's his
Shout
name?
out Baker.
Baker. Yeah, shout out Baker. So I mean, you know,
yeah, Baker got more playoff wins or just as many as Dak Prescott.
Big trash. Dak, where my sign at? Because we don't get a
Dak's
chance. Keep talking, Tate. I'm
man.
going to find that sign. I don't hate him, but he's the biggest trash hype
Hey,
in the history of football.
so
hey,
let's
man.
talk. Let's talk
He
about
is.
the division.
$65 million man.
hype.
B Dirt, what you thinking about the Bengals this year, man?
Well,
Like who? Well, let's break it down like this. What newcomer you like in camp? Newcomer being a rookie,
Okay.
or we said we were gonna talk about the MVP of the team and defense, your best defensive player. Who would you nominate for MVP? Who would you nominate for defense MVP? Your best rookie. Those three things, and we're gonna do it for all the teams.
okay, so my MVP would be Joe Burrow. I think he's going to have a comeback season and have a great season. I actually like him in the odds. If you watch Pay Dirt, you already know this. If you didn't, come on, man, you got to cash some checks with us. Both of the MVP values I saw in the futures bets were at plus 900. Joe Burrow being one, CJ Stroud being the other.
Ooh.
Oh, Big G, I said a lot of stuff after you had to jump off that would have made you smile from ear to ear. I felt bad. I felt bad about it. I'll let you in on some of that in overtime.
You said a lot of stuff that would have got him perked up on a Freaky Friday.
Man, Freaky Friday would have been
That's would have
he'd
been
loved
moving.
Yeah.
So I would say I took it a little bit different the way you asked those, but our offensive MVP is Burrow. Our defensive MVP, it's got to be Trey Hendrickson. And our rookie of the year, I'm going to say Jermaine Burton.
The slot receiver.
Well, I think he's going to move around, play more than just slot. But yes, I think you're going to see some interchangeable pieces between Charlie Jones, Jermaine Burton, and Jamar Chase. I think you'll see all three of them, and probably Yoshi Voss. Probably all four of those will play a little bit in the slot. And I wouldn't be shocked if you see Chase Brown go out there
In the slot?
Mm-hmm.
11 personnel, he moves. Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody worried about that. Not him being in the slot.
He had the second fastest speed in the NFL last year. Might want to pay attention.
Wasn't it like 24 MPHs? Wasn't it 24 MPHs or 23 and a half MPHs?
Tyreek Hill had one speed faster than his the whole year.
That's straight line. I'm gonna put my boy Deshaun Elliott right in the slot again, so he's gonna jam because that's straight line speed. I ain't worried about him getting out.
That was auto run coming through the line, but okay.
That's straight line. So he came through the line, he hit it, and he's gone. Hey, for the Ravens, man, the same deal. MVP, best young newcomer, rookie, and defensive player of the year for your team. Then we're gonna put them all in the pot at the end. We're gonna vote on everything. So,
well, I'll keep it short and simple. The MVP of the Ravens is the MVP of the league, Mr. Lamar Jackson.
That's a safe bet right there. I like it. Smart money, right?
That's called low-hanging fruit.
Big trust.
It's big trust. Big.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Out of all the reports coming out of OTAs, the best newcomer is that big boy, that guy coming out of the backfield, Mr. Derrick Henry, the Tonka truck.
Yeah, you took. That's a newcomer, I guess. Mm-hmm. So y'all want to let it be, because that's not fair to match him against a rookie when it's time to vote at the end.
No. Well, I would have took Geno Stone if that's the way we're playing this. I just took it as rookie. But
right. Okay. So I'll take it back then. I'll leave it to one of the young bucks. Best newcomer, Trez Walker, Tar Heel. Shout out.
Oh, wide receiver.
Yep.
He's been biased,
he's had biased. It's a little biased. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny it's a little biased.
If anybody can't say that, you can't say that.
I can say it.
You can't say it, Pay.
He knows.
Can't say it, player.
He knows bias when he sees it.
Player, I recognize bias.
But he wakes up with it every morning.
Every morning, me and the bias.
Perez has been turning heads literally in OTA. So I mean, it's a little biased, but it also ain't too far off. And what was the last category?
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year. Ooh. I don't think last season was an aberration. I think Justin Matabuke is here to stay. He's going to be an elite front seven guy for some time being.
Over Roquan?
Over Roquan.
And
over
Kyle Hamilton.
And Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton about to blow up.
Yes,
Kyle Hamilton blew up last year.
He did. He's going to get better, though. That's what I'm saying.
I think he will. But everything starts at the point of attack. And Matabuke, he caused a lot of issues last year. And I think, he just got paid. I see bright skies for that young man. It's going to be trouble.
Oh, okay. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to take a quick break again real quick. If you listen on audio, we have to hear a few words from our partners, pay some bills, and we're going to come back with the Browns. I'm going to try and give you the Browns, what I think about the Browns, and let Big G take the Steelers, and then we're going to throw everything in the old hat and pull them out and take
You got just enough time to hit share and tag somebody that likes football while we're on this break.
You do, absolutely. And hit that like button. Hit the like button one time for the streets. Tell them, Big G, you out in them streets, man.
Man, I am the streets.
All right, we'll be right back after this. And we're back on the Homies podcast with this way too early Homies AFC North 2024 season preview. OTAs just got started this week. We all probably got a lot of stuff we can talk about OTAs, and we can interject some of that as we go along. But, I'm going to give you what I think about the Browns. I feel like the best MVP, I think Deshaun Watson going to be back, man. I mean, I think if you remember, y'all all call everybody trash. The Browns trash. The Browns went to the playoff last year. Joe Flacco got him in winning like 4 of the last 5, I believe. But if you remember, they won that game at Baltimore. That's when the game Deshaun Watson got hurt and stayed in the game to finish it. He brought them back. That was his best game of the year. Best game in a few years, probably.
Only good game that season.
But then he got hurt and he was out. So it was coming along.
Baltimore hurt a lot of quarterbacks last year. You're right.
I think he's going to be healthy this year. I think he's going to be better. He's going to start earning some of that money. He obviously won't be the best quarterback in the division, but when you talk about a collective, if you add up just, Pro Bowls and everything for all the quarterbacks in our division, Steelers included, probably the best quarterback division in football, I would say. So
facts. That's big fact.
I got Deshaun Watson winning MVP. I got Myles Garrett leading that defensive player of the year. And the defensive player of the year is a defensive player of the year in the NFL, like Pace said. But in this instance, he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I put up some numbers the other day on Pump Your Brakes, and TJ Watt like 8 sacks ahead of him the last 5 years. And behind both of them, like the next guy was like 20 sacks behind Myles Garrett.
That's why the NFL office need to be under investigation.
Might have been the Max Crosby. B. Dirt, you think your dude Trey Henderson got 55 career sacks yet? I can't remember if he was on there or
not. So his average is 8.5. He's been in for 7 years. Right at it.
So he probably wasn't. I just can't call it for sure, but I vaguely remember. But I know Max Crosby. I know Myles Garrett second. TJ was first.
I know how many averages per year because I got scorned when he wanted paid.
Trey a dog.
Trey Henderson has 59.5 career sacks.
Yeah, he definitely
go. So he's been in the league for 7 years.
Yeah.
He definitely
listen, Deshaun Watson should have somewhat of a bounce back season when I start naming these names. Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Elijah Moore, Cedric Tillman, Jamari Thrash, the rookie out of Louisville, I like.
Yeah.
That should help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should help. They got some weapons.
Who running the pill?
Ford again.
Jerome Ford, Deontay Foreman.
Cooked.
Nah, they all right for that
Good.
type of run game they want to run. They're not Nick Chubb, but the Browns run the ball. They O-line allowed them to run the ball. But my defensive player of the year for the Browns, a newcomer is Myles Garrett is the defensive player of the year. My newcomer for the Browns, Big G.
It's got to be Michael Hall because they only have four draft picks.
Go ahead and hold your bias sign up, Big G.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Michael Hall, defensive lineman from the Ohio State University.
You had to pick which one of the new backups is going to be best out of their draft picks because none of them are starting right now.
Right, I'm sure. Yeah.
Michael Hall gets the most playing
somebody's
spot. He's going to take somebody's spot,
playing time regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Hall going to take that defensive tackle. He's going to take that. Mike Hall is going to be a surprisingly good rookie. I mean, and I'm not just saying that because I'm being biased. His speed, man, as far as a DT, him and Jenkins, big boy out of the Bengals. Oh yeah, they ready. They ready for the league.
Thomas Riley has a question for Pay.
What he said?
Says honest question.
It's not Thomas Riley. It's T. Riley.
Facts.
I'm just reading.
T-Rex.
I'm just reading it. Honest question. How good or bad will the Ravens defense be?
How good or bad will the Ravens defense be?
Pay. Hold that because when we get done, we're gonna go best offense and best defense in the divisions. So soon as Big G get done, soon as Big G get done with the Steeler picks.
All right. So what? It's the player of the year, right? For the Steelers.
MVP.
Najee Harris.
Ooh.
MVP. Najee Harris.
Are some of these?
Is this
some of these? Are some of these receipts?
Najee Harris. You could put that on the receipt.
Yeah, it's
Najee
not measurable, but okay.
Najee Harris.
It can if he's the reason the offense goes, and I understand the pick, but yeah, I don't know, Big G. I understand it though.
I mean, it's his picks. It's his picks.
Right, no doubt.
I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
And your defensive player of the year,
Watt, TJ. It's easy. However, Minka Fitzpatrick gonna be right there with him, bro. He gonna be right there with him. He gonna have a heck of a year this year.
How many sacks TJ have? Way too early prediction.
19 and a half.
That's what he had last year, ain't it?
19 and a half. Right now. Yep.
And your newcomer.
Or my rookie.
Yeah.
Zach Frazier. West Virginia University center. Zach Frazier. Right now. Give it to him. I like Roman Wilson. I love Peyton Wilson. I think Fatu, how you say his name? Take us, I mess it up.
Fa'utanu
is a dog. I like him. But bro. But you know what though? I'm gonna ask a question. Is Corey Trice included in this?
No,
because he didn't play last year.
Man. In the NBA, you can sit out a whole year hurt and come back and win Rookie of the Year.
Shout out to Ben Simmons.
Yes, Ben Simmons. Was he the last one that done it?
Yep. Yeah. So, man, Trice up there too. But Zach Frazier will be a Pro Bowler year two.
Real quick. I got GP.
As player of the year?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He going for 1,410 touchdowns, Big G.
I ain't mad at you. Najee going for 1,300, so he right with him. Najee going for 13, so I feel you.
I got TJ, of course, obviously.
Yeah.
But my rookie, my newcomer is going to be Peyton Wilson.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. Hey,
I think he's just gonna have more. You have more measurable stats than what you can get out of Frazier, as far as statistically.
But man, Zach Frazier different, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something and I'm giving credit where credit is due. A couple of years ago, the Baltimore Ravens drafted Linderbaum out of Iowa, and I was mad as hell because I knew he was a Steeler, right? And I was like, man, Baltimore, because they think like us, They building it. And when he did that, the offensive line for the Ravens solidified. Well, it's our turn now.
Can I tell you something? I don't want to wait till overtime. I gotta just say this.
What?
My boy Ellie just went yard. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, yeah. They still big trash. But anyway, when they got Lauterbach, I was mad, bro. I was mad as hell. Because I was like, man, that's our dude. That's the guy we needed in that draft.
Well, a lot of people wanted Creed Humphrey and not Fryermuth.
I mean, I understand that, but that was, and he solidified that Ravens line, bro. He did, and I was like, okay, so now it's our turn. We got our dude. Our center is locked and loaded, bro. Zach Frazier gonna be a Pro Bowler.
You don't think the middle locked and loaded with PQ and Peyton Wilson?
I mean, we stole one.
Man, as a matter of fact, everybody, Steeler Nation, listen, it just hit me. They already called Pat Queen PQ. So in Wilson, we gonna call him Pete Dub. PQ and Pete Dub.
With it. I'm with it. Pete Dub gonna have a green dot. Pete Dub gonna have a green dot.
They like him a lot thus far in OTA. But so those are mine. So now let's rank the sides of the ball in the division, what we think. So Pay, we do the defense first. Pay was asked about the Ravens D. So Pay, what do you think about the Ravens D? And where would you place the defenses in the division 1, 2, 3, 4?
The Ravens defense has a league-wide dog at every level. So obviously, I think that puts them at an elite level league-wide, not just division-wide, but league-wide. The only question is they do have a new defensive coordinator, so pause for being super over the tops on them right now. You got to see how it meshes right now. As far as the question, where would I put them in the division rank wise? They were the best defense last year, and I don't think they fall off too bad. Even with a new coach, they might have a different scheme. We don't know. You have to see. So I will put them number 2 right now, just because Cleveland has some more continuity.
You put the Browns over the Steelers defense?
Just because.
Go ahead.
Just because they have more continuity than the Ravens have right now. That would be it.
B Dirt, how you see the Bengals defense this year? But I feel like the Ravens lost a lot. They lost pieces.
So wait a minute. So I need a clarification. Payday went Ravens, Bengals, Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals defense. That's your 4. What's your?
I thought the question was, where would I put the Ravens defense? I said number 2 behind the Browns.
You going Browns 1?
I will say Browns 1 right now until we see something. Right now, I'm putting Browns because of continuity.
Okay. B Dirt, how you rank the defenses in the division?
Man, I'm starting to question everything I knew.
Why?
Okay, no, they're still starting Devin Bush in Cleveland. Okay. I'm
Big
going to
trash.
say
That's what I'm talking about.
that's one of my guys. It's one of my guys.
Big trash.
But Cleveland was number 1 defense last year, weren't they? They were top 5 anyway.
For a long time, they were, and they do have. They are bringing back the defensive player of the year. I mean, again, I said for continuity's sake, I will put them number 1. We will see what happens when we get into the thick of it.
B Dirt, run yours down, man.
Oh man, I think the Bengals are going to be much improved, especially on run defense. But I still don't know. If that's enough to move them in the top 2 spots. I think the Ravens are going to be number 1. I think Steelers are going to be 2, Bengals 3, Browns 4th. I'm going to flip it.
That's what I'm talking about. Facts. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not mad at putting the Browns in the basement. That's what you put Dookie.
Yeah, that's what they.
I think they have questions at linebacker still. I think Michael Hall helps them at up the middle, but they needed more than just one.
Yeah.
Up the middle, they didn't get it. Ward I think is good, but I I don't know. Good, but not great in a defensive backfield. I don't know.
Listen, I spent 18 weeks crapping on the Cleveland, and they spent 18 weeks proving me wrong. They made it to the playoffs with like 8 different quarterbacks. Their defense had to have got them there. So I'm gonna do something different in 2024. I'm gonna just relax. I'm gonna relax on Cleveland, the mistake by the lake. I'm gonna just chill.
No way.
All right, it's up with
they
G.
had
I
a
like
lot
it.
of things fall their way last year too, like
Yes.
playing in a couple monsoons, having CJ Stroud out when they played the Texans.
Facts.
There's just a lot of playing Burrow on a bad leg in a monsoon week 1. Like there was a whole bunch of things that just kind of fell their way during the season where people weren't at their best playing them.
Put this on a receipt right now. When I'm going to tell you, you can put it on a receipt. Najee going for 100 both times he played the Browns. Your big boy over there in Baltimore going for 100 both times they play the Browns. And who y'all running back? Who y'all start running back? Between your 2 running backs,
Moss,
at least one, Moss and who the other one? And Brown. Between your 2 running backs, they going for at least 85 yards both times y'all play them. Both times. Put it as long as they ain't hurt. Put it on a receipt. Put it on a receipt. I'm telling you right now, the Browns can't stop the run. Run straight at them because they can't do it. And they got trash Devin Bush playing line. Man, Najee and big boy for Tennessee is gonna truck that boy, man. They're gonna truck that boy. He stands no chance.
So I'm gonna give mine, Big G.
Yep.
I'm gonna say the Bengals gonna be 4 defensively.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I feel like they got a baller in Hendrickson, is a beast. But I don't know.
Too. Sam Hubbard can play.
Sam Hubbard is a beast too, yeah. And they linebackers. They did draft your boy out of Michigan. What's his name? Jenkins.
Big Jenkins. He's a dog.
And McKinley Jackson as well.
Yep. Dogs.
Texas A&M or Mississippi State?
Texas A&M.
Yeah, okay. I know, yeah, he's a big boy. To try and replace your dude, DJ Reader, right?
Yep.
The secondary, are they completely back yet? I mean, this is a black and blue bloodbath division. So saying the Bengals is the 4th defense is not saying that they bad. Now that I'm naming off some of their players.
They got Von Bell back.
Yeah, we got Geno Stone.
Yep.
They're moving
from the Ravens. From the Ravens.
Yep.
And that's why, and they lost Patrick Queen.
Yeah, that's why they're gonna be. Well, go ahead, Tate. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So yeah, the Ravens lost like maybe 3 or 4 stars on defense. I can't name them all, but Geno Stone, Patrick Queen, and another player or 2 for sure, and a new defensive coordinator. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put the Bengals 3rd and the Ravens last.
Ooh, Tate, that's some bias. Tate,
I'm talking it out. You have to be some continuity.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The Bengals are bringing their people back. They got you. You loved Chris Jenkins.
Oh, he a dog. He a dog.
And the boy McKinley Jackson is just a big body.
Yeah.
And you got Hendrickson and Hubbard, and then the linebackers you got your boy Logan Wilson.
Yep.
Another guy,
Jermaine Pratt,
the dumb dude that got the personal foul on Patrick Mahomes. Y'all went to the Super Bowl again.
No, that's
Osai. He's a backup.
Osai, yeah. Texas,
okay. Okay.
Jermaine Pratt is the other linebacker.
Okay, so I got the Browns at 2nd, thinking at the beginning of the year they regained the form that they had at the beginning of last year before they started letting people like CJ Stroud just make them expose them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I got the Steelers first, and I don't want to say that's biased. We had the 5th best scoring defense last year. The team will give up some yards, but they won't break. And that was with Cam Hayward missing a lot of games. Minka missed about 4 or 5 games. I think we get better with Patrick Queen because we was terrible in the middle, terrible. when Cole Holcomb got hurt and Quan Alexander got hurt. Speaking of which, I seen Quan Alexander post a workout video on X. He's back. Go ahead, give me Quan back. And sorry, Cole Holcomb, we'll holler at you.
Yep, big to the bench.
Not even the bench. He might just be cut.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
yeah, I think PZ Jr. have another breakout. I think you can expect a Pro Bowl from him in his second year. Keanu Benton gonna be a beast, and like I already said, the additions of Peyton Wilson, Patrick Queen, and Deshaun Elliott at safety.
Tate, not to interrupt, but I want to arm you and Big G with this. Do you know who last year gave up the most points per game?
Steelers.
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's the seventh. Gave like the fifth. Yeah.
Nope. Just in the NFL.
It would have been the Denver Broncos early. Then they decided to settle down.
The Dallas Cowboys gave up 29.9.
And Ma tried to tell me that the Cowboys deep. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'll wait till overtime.
I should.
Big trash Cowboys.
They
Get them out of
context clues.
9 points for the year. Dolphins were second at 496. San Francisco was third at 491. Lions were fourth at 461.
See, because them boys score a lot of points too. In our division, we got 6 games. We play each other. You know it's going to be low scoring.
Yep.
So that all our defense is probably in the top 16, top half of the league for scoring, I would bet.
Yeah. So who's your order, Tate?
Steelers 1, Browns 2, Bengals 3, Ravens 4. And that's what everybody had in the top 16 defense. So I'm not.
So you and B Dirt put the Ravens at the basement.
That's what he did. They lost too much, man. Like I said, they lost a D coordinator. They lost Patrick Queen was an All Pro. They lost Geno Stone.
Oh no, that's wrong. It's the Washington Commanders. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. Washington Commanders were 30.
Patrick Queen is not an All Pro.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Geno, I mean, we talked about this. They declined to pick up his option. Well, his fifth year option. I mean, for a reason. It was like, yeah, you're good, but we're the Ravens. We can make another one of you. And Geno Stone is, well, let's say this. Baltimore plays nickel predominantly. Geno Stone is one of many defensive backs that was on the field. He can be replaced.
That's saying a lot, Bay. That's saying a lot.
I mean, Geno Stone.
2023, Patrick Queen, second team All Pro.
I don't remember that.
You know when I leave here, I do a podcast called The Know-It-Alls, right?
So I want to apologize for reading the wrong column here. The Dallas Cowboys and the 4th and 5th in points allowed.
No, that's a Pro Bowl there, Tate.
No, I'm looking at it. Second team All Pro 2023.
Geno, he was. Patrick Queen was. Pay.
That's a Pro Bowl. I don't see.
I don't want to bust your bubble. I don't care
what you see, Pay.
I don't want to bust your bubble.
Oh, you know what? I do see.
That's true.
He did make an AP All Team, second team. I see it now. All right.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Second team.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot off the defense. But listen, my order is this. I'm gonna start from the basement. I'm putting the Browns in the basement. Cleveland's 4. Browns in the basement. I don't think they can stop the run at all. I don't think they can stop the run. And if Devin Bush is playing middle linebacker, it's over. So, and when we're going to get them grimy games in the snow and the cold in the winter, everybody knows run straight at them. And that's going to show you that they haven't done enough to fix the middle of their defense. So they're in the basement. Next man up, and this is close. I'm going with the Bengals 3rd. Only reason why is because the defensive tackles got to show me, the rookies got to show me. And they have the potential to. But if them DTs show me, they're going to move up. So I got the Bengals 3rd. I got the Ravens 2nd. But the Ravens and the Bengals could flip quick. Because if the Bengals DTs show up, the Bengals defense is going to be better than the Ravens. And I got the Steelers 1st because our issue was middle linebackers. Now we got 2 dogs in the middle, including a dog from the Ravens. And our issue was health with them corners. And we got corners. We can go nickel with. We can go 3 DBs with you and go Trice, Jackson, and JPJ, and then be like, now what? When Minka out there on the field, I dare you to throw the ball. I dare you to throw it, because somebody gonna get cracked, and we gonna pick that bad baby. So that's why I'm saying Minka gonna have a big year, bro. Minka gonna have a big year.
Player.
Yeah, Minka gonna have a real big year. So
I don't know that Big G go more hype than me. I mean, I picked him 1, but he got him trying to throw on him like Joe Burrow ain't gonna get his, or Patrick Mahomes ain't gonna get his.
But it's in the NFL, it's matchups, bro. It's matchups. You gotta have when you build you construct your offensive defense.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you a quick question.
Claude got an interesting comment over there.
What Claude said?
Facts. That's big. Claude, you might get out of jail free. That's total facts. Facts.
Who did they pick up for a backup? The Ravens.
Claude said Lamar at 205 won't play 17 games.
He ain't making it. He ain't making it.
I got Claude not in the matrix with that comment. I got a question for both y'all. B Dirt and Big G. The same question. Y'all answer how y'all answer. Then we gonna just jump to the offense. We just gonna name them in order how you see them in order ranked in the North, because we don't got time to really assess it. But Big G, you talked about the defense. Yep. B Dirt, I know your boy Burrow is back and Jamar Chase. So the question is, does Jamar Chase get a 100-yard game against the Steelers in either of the 2 games?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna get one. He's gonna get one. Okay. They'll force it to him to get it. They'll force it to him to get it. Believe me.
I mean, that could be a 4-yard slant or a screenplay that just gets popped.
Yep.
And he's basically there.
Yep. They'll force it to him. Okay. They'll force it. 8, 9, 10 targets. They'll force it to him.
I was just giving Big G the bait, see if he's going to go all the way in with PZ Jr. shutting down every number 1 receiver in the league this year.
Oh, no. I'm not. There's no way I'm going for that. No way.
It's always disappointing when that mousetrap is sitting there full of cheese, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All offenses to me: Cincinnati, Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
Oh,
go ahead, Pay.
Cincinnati, Baltimore. Yeah, I'll take your whole 4. Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
Okay.
But G's gonna ruffle this whole thing up. I'm almost exactly the same. I switch Cleveland and Baltimore. I go Bengals, Browns, Baltimore, Steelers. Go ahead, G.
What has you excited about the Browns offense? I'm just curious.
I just think that they're going to throw for quite a bit of yards.
And they will throw for more yards than Baltimore, probably.
Yeah, and I already had them at the 4th defense, so they're gonna have to throw the ball a little bit more in my world.
Okay, Big G.
Bengals 1, Steelers 2, Ravens 3, Browns 4.
How you got the 28th worst offense in the league jumping up to the best offense, second best offense in the division?
Because we got 2 quarterbacks now.
You don't,
we
don't have one.
No, we got 2, which is going to be it's going to benefit, because who does the Baltimore Ravens?
There's a lot of people over here putting the Steelers last.
A
lot of your people.
I put us last.
No. The Steelers will have the second
because Ronald Blake.
Because like I said, if B Dirt, you seen it last year when Burrow got hurt, trash. Pay, you ain't got no backup. You better hope he make it at 205, because they're gonna be out of the box. Deshaun ain't play a season.
Huntley now plays for the Browns. I don't know who the Ravens backup is.
They were 9-8 last year without Kevin McAllister. They were still over 500, right?
Who?
The Bengals.
No, they wasn't. No,
they were 9-8.
Yeah. But that hurt
Josh
them.
Johnson.
That hurt them. Josh Johnson, big trash.
Well, yeah.
Big trash. Horrible.
Devin
Lear. Missing a top 5 quarterback will hurt. Yes, I agree.
Malik Cunningham.
So that's why I said, and both our quarterbacks is going to play.
Louisville
last year we was 10-7 with big trash quarterbacks. Mitch Trubisky, trash Kenny Pickett that we traded up out of there.
Hold on a second. You want me to dig through some receipts? You didn't call him trash last year. What'd you call him?
I called him good at the beginning. But by the middle,
in the
he was
AFC
done.
North.
He was done by the middle.
Nah, well, I think what we both said was best quarterback room in the North, but we were both way off. Where Tate and G was wrong. That's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
But hey, so we can already carry it over, man, to overtime.
Oh, this is what Tate. You said Pickett will have more wins in the playoffs than Lamar after last year.
I did say that Lamar had one more last year.
Yeah. That take is cooked.
They Kenny didn't get his chance. They didn't let him start.
He's Kenny Clipboard now.
No, but word out of Philadelphia, he's outperforming Jalen Hurts. Not that it means nothing, Jalen getting the bag, but so far, whatever they're doing, OTAs and drills and stuff, he's outperforming Jalen Hurts.
I heard he looked great in Latrobe too. It's what he did in downtown in the North Shore of Pittsburgh.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
No,
what you say, Big G?
No, he cooked. Clipboard Kenny. That's his new. Instead of KPA, he's gonna be called Clipboard Kenny on the bench. On the bench,
fellas, bro. We are getting ready to get out of here.
Splinters McPickett.
We ready to get out of here. Come over to overtime. B Dirt gonna drive the ride, steer the ship. I'm just gonna keep the train on the track because you know how these guys get. We're gonna talk about all the money in the NCAA sports now. College athletes can get paid. We're gonna talk about Scotty Scheffler, the golfer, beating up on cops. We're gonna talk about AB going bankrupt. We'll talk about the NBA playoffs and the NBA on TNT team might be coming to a close soon. So just among some of the things we're going to talk about, when we hear about what LeBron had to say about Caitlin Clark, and we're about to go to overtime now. So, I got to get the Brett Favre goes to jail graphic back, man. But we about to
go to jail.
What'd you say?
Did the graphic go to jail?
No, it didn't go to jail. I just got to upload it, man. Go ahead, keep talking. Talk about what you got going on. And I'm about to upload it so we can close out the right way.
Man, look. Come check us out at overtime. We got a whole lot of shenanigans to get to. It was a week in sports, wasn't it, man?
Facts.
So, do not miss that. Do not miss that. Also, since Brett Favre can't go to jail yet, Scotty Scheffler, maybe back in jail.
No, we'll talk about it. He all right.
Nah. Did you see the video?
I seen it.
Come on now.
His skull drug him down the street, but we're gonna talk about it.
He didn't skull drag anybody. Play the music.
Yeah, so we can get up out of here, Tate, and go to the show. Thank you all for rocking with us on the Homies. You'll see you guys all in a few minutes on Homies Overtime.
Catch us in about 10 minutes. White Boy of the Year driving.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Get us up out of here, bro. Big fine. He couldn't make it through a whole show without getting himself cooked.
Big
fine.
Hey, Pay, take us home.
Lock up Brett Favre.